Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, good morning, everyone. My name is Muhammad Afif Rifqy, and how are you doing today? I hope you are doing fine. And right now, we are going to be exploring the phonological processes. So, let's move. So, what is phonological processes? So, phonological processes encompass the systematic change in speech sounds, reflecting the dynamic nature of language. So, this process can involve alteration in pronunciation, assimilation, or dissimilation. And linguists or language expert study phonological process to unravel the patterns and rules that govern sound change within language. For language development, understanding this process provides insight into how children acquire and adapt to the phonological nuance of their native language. So, in phonological process, we got many processes. The first one is assimilation. So basically, it is the process where a sound become more like a neighboring sound. So uh, in terms of one of or more of its particular feature, this feature include aspect like place of articulation, manner of articulating, uh, voicing or nasalization. So assimilation often occurs to make speech production more efficient or to create a smoother, more connected flow of sounds in spoken language. So, and in assimilation, we got different types of assimilation. First, we got partial assimilation. So, about partial assimilation, it involves the alteration of sounds to become more like the neighboring sounds while retaining some of its original characteristic. So, like for example, the pronunciation of a nasal sounds may be influenced by the next nasal sound. So, the significance in this type of assimilation. So, partial assimilation highlights the interconnectedness of sound within the words and contribute to the natural flow of speech. And next, we got the total assimilation. So, assimilation occurs when a sound changes entirely to match a neighboring sound. Like for instance, a voiceless sound might become voiced to align with a nervous voice sound. So total assimilation result in a more pronounced change compared to the partial assimilation. Next, we got the non-contiguous assimilation. So non-contiguous assimilation refers to sound change where assimilated sounds are not directly next to each other in the word. This can occur across syllables or at a distance within a word. And in non-contiguous assimilation, it introduces complexities in sound interaction impacting pronunciation patterns in non-adjacent or in non-neighboring position. Next, we got the reciprocal assimilation. So, reciprocal assimilation occurs when two neighboring sounds mutually influence each other. Both sounds undergo modification to become more simulation. So the distinction from this type of assimilation, so reciprocal assimilation involves a bidirectional influence, setting it apart from an indirectional assimilation. Next, in phonological process, we got ephenthesis. So ephenthesis involves the insertion of an extra sound, often a vowel, within a word. So this can occur to facilitate pronunciation or adhere to phonotactic constraints. Next, we got the deletion, or we can call it elision. It refers to the omission or removal of a sound in a word. This can occur for ease of articulation or due to phonological rules. So, the rule in this phonological process. So the lesson reflect natural speech patterns, contributing to the fluidity and efficiency of spoken language. And next we got the dissimulation. So by the name alone, we can conclude that this is the contradict of the assimilation. So what it is. So the assimilation involves the modification of adjacent or nearby sounds to become less similar to each other. So this contrasts with assimilation, right, where sounds become more alike. So the assimilation introduces variety in sound patterns by moving sounds away from each other. Okay, so in conclusion, phonological process like assimilation, aphenthesis, or deletion showcase the dynamic nature of language. They are essential in linguistic analysis, revealing the rules in governing sound change. And uh, by understanding this process aids language teaching and acquisition, reflecting the evolving richness of language. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you for your time. Uh, I appreciate your time in this video, and I hope we'll see you again. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.